Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I'd like to welcome you to our broadcast today. Um, this is a very special broadcast for me. I know I say that all the time, and people begin to say, Chidi, which one is not special broadcast now?" No, this is a special broadcast. Grandma Esther Luyide, thank you so much for joining us. If today is your first time on our channel, do me a favor and make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that when you're subscribing, you hit the notification bell and spread our video to people, because here I've come to realize that we are not like other people. Honestly, it's something I'm proud of. On this channel, I have very, very seasoned and very, very intelligent people coming to our channel. We are not like every other person. We are not like people who just do things to get accolades or to be celebrated or to gain a crowd. No, 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 no. We say what we think is objective, what we think helps the cause of our struggle. And there are so many struggles we're fighting on so many fronts. Today, I'm focusing on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra land. We're focusing on him. Today, I have some people that are going to help me talk about him. I know that today there's lots of people who will come here, like engineering electronics, who is already there. Yeah, you can go out. It's okay. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Some of you are going to come here with a lot of mischief. Some of you are going to come here just to hear what they are going to say. And some of you are sent from the government of Nigeria, the DSS, the military intelligence, and all of you. We welcome you. It's okay. We are not a secret society. But without wasting your time, let me lay a preamble for what we're going to be doing today. There's so much, as one of my friends will say, shenanigans that are going on out there. A lot of people are dancing naked in the marketplace. I'm not kidding you. Some people have just become totally mad. But some people, in the midst of all of this nonsense, have remained very focused. Some people have taken all kinds of insults. Some people have been misunderstood, but they remain very focused and resolute. Those are the kind of people that I'm interested in. But one thing I don't understand is when all these people are doing their madness, especially when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, do they remember whom this whole thing is all about, or what this whole struggle is all about? Do they remember it's a struggle for the emancipation of a people who are ostracized, as it were, victimized, maligned, facing so much injustice? Do they understand that the person who is at the center of all of these things, the person who is leading the charge, is, as we speak, in the dungeons of DSS in Abuja? Do they realize? And that's the one that really gets me. It doesn't matter how the information was relayed, whether you believe it or not, but the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still wearing the same clothes for how many days, for how many weeks, for how many months, if that does not get you upset, then I don't know the kind of human being that you are. In fact, when you have just zoom into that place, I can't stand wearing my boxer for more than a day, me. But someone in the position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a smart young man, a prince that his father was the king of his place, a British citizen, a well-educated, intelligent, sound man up there, can be put in a place and be made to wear the same cloth for how many? Forget about all the other complicated things. Forget that. Just zoom into that they can make him wear one cloth for so long. It does not get to you. And what is you are interested in is gossiping. And what you're interested in is calling Chidi names or calling another person names. You are very wicked. You don't have a heart. So I am not even going to engage in you. I'm not going to. A lot of you just came. You don't have to. You don't have to engage some people. Like I told you, it's not by the number. And you're going to listen to some people today. It's not by the numbers. It is by the people who are intelligent. It's by the people who make sense when issues matter. And to not waste time, I have people here that are my guests today. And these people are people that I respect so much. A lot of people don't know about them. A lot of people have decided to castigate them, but I've been with them for a very long time. I've been with them right from the first fundraising that they organized. And in fact, when I came in touch with them, I was so proud that we had people of their caliber. In the USA, I'm talking about members of the Ipob liaison group. They're going to explain themselves. I'm not going to mess things up. But I have as my guest today, and you can keep all your prejudice to yourself. You can keep all your madness to yourself. If you don't conduct yourself properly, this is my platform. I'll kick you out. Today is not those days that I try to be very nice. No, not for today. I'm talking something serious. Because if you know you're here for nonsense, carry your nonsense and go away. I have in our midst a lady that I've come to know and respect and be very proud of her. This is Lady Chinyere. Lady Chinyere, you're welcome, and I'm glad to have you on our program today. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, Dr. Chidi. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be on your program, and it's a pleasure. Thank you. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Hold on one second. I want to make sure that I can hear you from here. Okay, can you hear me, Lady Chinyere?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Are you? Am
I'm
I
having
loud?
issues from my side here. It's not from you. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
And I'll fix it. Okay. You can still hear me now, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I can.
I can hear you too. I can hear you too. So
Great.
this is Lady Chinyere Onwunyi. And I also have in the house High Chief Ogbuefi. Lady Chinyere, you need to move a little bit to your right so we can see you.
Okay.
Move your camera. We're not. We need to move your camera a little bit so we can see you. I don't know why we're not seeing you. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's completely out. It's completely out now.
Can you see? Can you see me?
No, you need to move. Keep moving. Keep moving in that direction. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going.
No.
Oh, on the right side.
Not you. You
Yeah.
have to move the. You have to move the camera the other side.
Oh boy.
Let me change the format. Maybe that's why. No. Okay, maybe this is better. Maybe this is better now.
Okay. Yes. I see myself. Okay.
Okay, well, okay,
You're not,
you're not
you're
in
not,
the center. You're not in
you're
the
not in the
center.
center.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
need to come to the center
Okay.
because this I really want to get this right. This is very
Let me go in the
important.
middle. Let me leave my chair here. See if I can.
Okay.
Pardon me. I don't do. I'm shy with the cameras and stuff.
All
it's
right.
it's okay. This is much better.
Can you see me now?
Yes, we can see you. Yes, we can see you. You can bring the camera down a little bit so we can see you much better.
Ooh.
Aha. Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. That's
Thank
very,
you.
very perfect.
Great.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Okay, yes, yes. I have all the ladies in the house. They are so particular about you. All of them are saying, perfect, perfect. None of you told me whether I was looking good or not. Hi, Chief Ogbuefi. You see what happens? All the women in the house, I can see them commenting. They're just trying to help Lady Chinyere. But none of them is saying, Chidi, you're not okay or you're okay. But it's okay.
Thank you.
So, yes, thank you so much for joining me. It's a great pleasure to have you guys here. Let me start by really commending both of you that I've come to know and respect for the thankless job that you guys have done for the Biafran struggle and the way you've done it. You've faced a lot of criticism. People have called you guys beggars. People have called you all kinds of names. People have, in fact, it's unbelievable that the kind of things that people have thrown at you, that you have absorbed it and you still continue to do this job that you're doing. I really commend you guys. On behalf of everybody who is on our platform, I really want to thank you guys for the awesome work that you have done. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So let us start from where we would start. Lady Chinyere, please tell us, for those who do not know, tell us about the liaison group in IPOB.
It's a pleasure. The liaison group was started when I was with the women's Umada that Onyendu called us to do work for him. And I was talking, then Madam Bridget was the leader of the women. And because I donate a lot of money and support, help them open that women's account. Onyendu came to us and said, I would like you guys to open this liaison group. And I didn't want to be anything. I didn't want leadership. I just came out to serve and support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he came to the 7 Umadas and then he said, Lady Chinyere, I want you to be the chief liaison officer to help us raise funds so we can get enough money to support our group, what we're doing. I resisted it for a long time because I don't like, in my position in life and in business, I don't like too much. I do things secretly, privately. But eventually, the women, everybody say, Lady Chinyere, gonna help us do this. So I said, okay, you guys, it's gonna be a teamwork. And I'm very strict. I don't take nonsense. And it has to be very, very high integrity. And we have to do it to respect our leader. So that's how we came to the liaison group. And some people opposed it. And the people who oppose it are the people that sabotaged my leader. But we continued. We raised a lot of money and sent it to the so-called Oyibo that is Rita Eze. And Onyendu was pleased. We recruited many people into our team. Discipline was there. Accountability was there. And respect was in the liaison group. So that's how we got going. And our leader, we raised money, gave accounts of all the money, and he was pleased. And that's how the liaison group was started. And we've been there. Eventually, we got High Chief Ogbuefi to be one of our patrons. There was another patron we had, but he fell by the wayside, and I'm sure he'll probably want to come back and complete the work we started together with him. So that's why our liaison group, you guys don't know what we have gone through. Even the so-called women opposed us opening the account. But our leader said, no, this liaison account must be opened. And that's why we are here today, helping to sustain all the attack and all that has happened in USA. By God's grace, we've been able to finance what we can do to support Onyendu and the ESN. I'll stop there for now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lady Chinyere. I'm still on you. So when people hear about liaison, and there's IPOB, there's a lot of groups. I really want to understand what your job was supposed to be, because I want to be able to explain liaison in the midst of all the confusion that is going on. What were you structured to do?
The liaison group was structured to raise funds, to link IPOB with other Biafrans. They might not want to be part of the IPOB group because of intimidation or scared of being, when they say IPOB, everybody thinks there is something bad. No, we're indigenous people of Biafra. And Onyendu said, I want you to be a bridge between the Biafrans who don't know how to come in, who don't want to be member of the IPOB, but they love what we're doing and they want to donate. And that's how we did. We have we linked. I have some friends that are able to support and give us money. And from my other life, the top Igbo people, and I go out there and tell them, come and support what we're doing. We're doing it for ourselves.
Lady Chinyere, you see,
yeah.
Can you believe, and this is where we need to do a lot of work.
Yes.
I've been with you guys for a long time. And you know me, my own is whenever you say anything Biafra, I jump before if you say walk, I start jumping. I don't ask questions. It's just like when we were in school. I used to join demonstration before you start asking, what are we even demonstrating for? That kind of a thing.
Yes.
So it is today that I have actually heard you say in a nutshell what you guys are for. We need to do a better job of explaining, because look, when there is a struggle, different groups are formed to be able to help the process. And what you have just said now is what a lot of people don't even understand. That because when they hear liaison, I say, Cable liaison, which other group is this? But you've now explained that you are supposed to be the liaison between IPOB, what is going on in IPOB, and people who are not members of IPOB, because we have a lot of people who are not even Igbo people, who who don't even, they just want to be part of it, but they are not registered members of IPOB. Like right now, I have a lot of people here who are not even Igbo people, who are my subscribers. And every time we're doing fundraising and I advertise, they give a lot of money. All they just want is they want to be part of what is going on. They don't even want you to write their name or recognize it. They just want to contribute. So that is your job. Your
Yes.
job is to be the one that is able to communicate with those other people who are inside IPOB and outside IPOB, to create a platform where you can coordinate these people, because IPOB is taking care of IPOB matters. But that's why you guys were created. You see,
Yes.
that's the point that a lot of people don't understand, and they think you are struggling with things inside IPOB. Your job is clear. You are the one that is like ambassador, like what is almost like
Yeah,
when you have
ambassadorship.
yeah.
Yeah, ambassadorship. To the
Yeah,
to go out
ambassador.
there. Yes.
Exactly. You
Yes.
guys are like ambassadors.
Yes. So we can
Awesome.
go.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
so glad that you explained this. I'm gonna talk to High Chief, but before I go there, please, I know you're very shy. You don't want to, but please tell us who you are and what you do. I see, guys, before you start talking, if you know how much this woman has given into this struggle, that's your jaw will drop. And I'm not talking about when people just come and announce something that they don't redeem. Please, ma, I really need you. You need to tell us who you are, what you do. I need people to know that. I've been begging you to come for interview, but today I finally caught you. So please tell us who Lady Chinyere is. Tell us your business and what you are in the US.
Oh boy.
I know
Okay.
it's a big profile, but just summarize
Ooh,
it.
I will tell you guys. I was a nurse in Nigeria in the 70s, and
Mm.
I came to my husband, and we started life together, late 79. And a nurse, I saved lives in Biafra land. In Nigeria, we called the zoo. Came to America, already had my nursing degree, the first one. Came in here. Um, some of us went to do other things, dabbled into law to do one thing or the other. I said, no, this is not for me. I'm here to make money, to help my people back home. So I had some of my friends, the Americans, the white Americans. I was in Texas. My husband was in NASA then. So
Your
I
husband
went,
was in NASA.
yes.
Hmm.
So I went in. I said, okay, um, I'll do nursing. I continued my nursing degrees, did quite a bit, and I said, master's, PhD. I don't need no PhD. I just need to make the dollar. This green paper, I need to know how to make it. And believe me, they taught me how to make it. I went from ICU, ER, psych. I did every branch of nursing. And in the 80s, like 82, I heard about home care. It was new in America then. So what did I do? I said, okay, this will give me time to raise my children, do whatever I have to do, and come home. And I had to tell you one thing. I learned how to do it. The big boys were making money. We were just doing home visits and seeing patients. The Lord showed me how to do it, and I gently said, okay, forget all this PhD rubbish education. I need to go learn how to make money. So I went into home care, learned how to do it. Uh, all that you just have to be humble in America, no pride, and learn everything. And if they see you're sincere, honest Christian, believe me, not even the blacks, the white people will teach you what to do to make money. And I learned that. I went into we were moved from Texas to California, No do. We started our own business in home care after all my training working for other people. It's about 31 years now. We've owned our own home care. We're 5-star Joint Commission. The states everywhere. I worked with the home care group to when we go to Washington with our patients to establish this home care for them to make it a big deal to be a uh, branch of healthcare, which was approved there. It was approved in '78, and we continued after home care. After the home health, we started the Joint Commission that everybody is afraid of came to my office and said, "Stop! We need you to open a hospice. You're a good agency, and we need you to branch out into hospice." I said, "I don't want to do that." They said, "No, you have the patient pool and you're a very good manager and you can do well. You're wasting time." And that's why we put our hospice together. So we own home health and hospice. And since then, God has blessed. Many agencies were closed, not ours. Even when they come and they see that you have some enemies, your people, and when they plant evil, the health department in California would tell me, "Be careful of your own. They're sabotaging behind." But you know one thing, after all that, we're standing. And when you say what we have been doing in IPOB, when I saw that Onyendu was not killed, I said to my husband, "He's alive." When he came back from Israel to US, I said, "Nnamdi Kanu is not dead. I'm going. I'm going." I called. They showed me where they meet. I've been there. Listen, my people, if you like Biafra, you want Biafra. I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. I said I will sell whatever to support this movement. I've sold a lot of my gold, gave money. We've given a lot. When they say this stupid woman brought 100,000, that was nothing. We've given a lot, and I'm willing to give a lot more to support. So the money is not the issue. People accuse me of stealing, of doing business, opening account. For what? It's not even a payroll. And God knows, America knows. And we will do it. And Onyendu, when I met with him on the phone, we were going to meet him in Texas. He said, "Dave," because my husband went to government school Omaha. He said, "Dave, I am counting on you guys to be the 100 men to stand with me." And I never budged. My husband will have supported. He spoke to him too. And that's why we're here to support. I've called my friends that are not IPOB members. They donated their own money for this struggle. And I
Thank you.
knew when these ladies were coming that it was bad. And I will continue to support. You can call me any name. You will not make me change, because this is sent. This God has sent us to support. These idiot women, they didn't even want us to open the liaison account. I told my leader, I will not donate money, no more to nobody, but to the liaison. And whenever you need that money, we will send it to you. And that's why we are here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I see why you don't want me to bring you to have any interviews, because I know that this interview is already going to cause a lot of ripples, because for the first time I've seen you say some things that you've been holding yourself from saying. I can guarantee you that this little thing here will cause so much. You will not believe it. A whole program is going to be made out of this. And I have been avoiding it. I have been trying not to get into these frivolous things. But you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you can't control things. So it's
It's
okay.
about time. It's
Yeah,
about time.
maybe it's about time,
It's about time to say the truth.
Yeah, a lot of misinformation has been going out. People have also castigated me. People are making not have people have been making videos out of me, but it's okay. We try to be focused. The reason why I had to tell you to mention who you are and what you do was because I really wanted people to see your pedigree. I really wanted, you've given hundreds of thousands. Anyway, if we start talking about the amounts, yeah, people will think it's about money, but you have given quite a lot of money that I didn't believe that somebody could give. And you do it so pleasantly. You do it like without demanding anything. I'm telling you, and that's what really has impressed me. You still carry yourself properly. You still carry yourself with so much respect. The way you talk about marital and family values, it's so amazing. Your husband has worked with NASA. I just heard that today. And two of you just carry yourself like ordinary people like me. I mean, I'm telling you, it's amazing. So, guys, I'm just trying to paint a picture because, listen, there's been so much nonsense going on. I be like, say, it's time for me to roll up my sleeves and remove my gloves and come into this bare knuckle fight because I know the fear fight too. You guys know me right from time, but it's just that I think I don't want to get distracted. I know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one-on-one. I've interacted with him. I know what he's going through. So I try to stay away from all this gossip. But the way people have been going, you may just go and wake some things up. But let me leave Lady Chinyere a little bit and come to our High Chief, Ogbuefi. High Chief Ogbuefi, I greet you, sir.
Thank you.
Chief, ị ga-agwakwanụ m nke a na-etu gị ka nnacha gị ịtọ na ị bụrụkwa n'obere mmadụ. Ngwanụ.
Thank you.
Daalụ. Hi, Chief. Biko,
thank you.
Explain to us who you are and your connection with Biafra and this whole struggle, because you're not a baby. Even if people don't know, just looking at you, we know that you're not a small boy. Because you see, this thing, it's difficult for me to control myself. Some people, I think it's time we begin to put faces to people, because when some people are talking or writing, I ask them, do you know the person you're talking about? Have you even seen the person? This is somebody that if they stand like, social media has made it easy for people to just write all they want and talk nonsense. But when you see somebody who has achieved, you are nothing, you are absolutely nothing, you don't even know, you understand, you just take text and just write anything you like, call people names. When you get to know them and understand who they are, maybe it will change some of these attitudes that I'm seeing, right? Because the madness is getting out of hand. So, Hi Chief Ogbuefi, please tell us a little bit about yourself as regards the Biafra struggle, what you have seen about Biafra, your experience and why you do what you do.
Okay. Dr. Chidi, thank you for bringing me here today. I so appreciate it. And frankly speaking, this is my first time to come to studio. I don't even like all this. Just walk. That's how I do about Biafra struggle. I don't even want exposure. I don't even want people to know me or whatever, but I have to walk to make sure that we get Biafra. And that is why I'm here. First of all, my name is High Chief Ogbuefi. And the High Chief Ogbuefi is from Atani in Aruchukwu, Biafra land. I don't hide myself. Then a lot of people may see me, a lot of people may not see me. I live in Washington, D.C. here, and I'm one of the principal servants in USA under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I've been into this struggle for maybe 5 years now. and I see how things is going. To me, I entered the liaison because of what I have seen in liaison. When I entered into the liaison, due to my potential, they put me there as the patron. And I've been working hard to make sure that it is going very good. Liaison is comprises of non-IPOB and the IPOB. This liaison was formed only nothing but to raise money. We are here to raise money to accomplish our goal in Biafra, to accomplish whatever that come up in Biafra, in anywhere, provided financial concerned. Liaison is doing the best, and they will not stop to do their best until we get Biafra.
Thank you so much, High Chief. Chief, did you experience Biafra in any way? The Biafran War?
Yes.
Tell me your experience. Tell me your experience.
I did. I was 12 years, 13 years during the war. We almost to recruit to go to the war. I am one of the people who is training little boys, little ladies like myself to get ready in case if it comes to our age. So what I saw during the war is terrible. I can't even say much, because if I'm saying this, I could have been crying, but I cannot talk much about it. I can stay in the home like this day. Hausa men, soldiers will come and take our women, our mothers. They will stay in the front, face to face, molesting them, raping them. It's terrible. When we are about to move, as we are small, to the bush, that is when the war ends. So everywhere in the Biafra land was Nigeria soldiers, everywhere. When Ojukwu leave or hang, I came all the way from Aruchukwu to go to the area to cover the roof with one kind trees, so that they were not going to see the white roof. So there's a lot of things that happen at that particular time. It's really terrible. So this time, I don't think it's going to happen like that again, because what draw us back at that time is what? We don't have no media. We don't have no technology. We are building our gun up ourselves.
I can assure you. Can I assure you? Yes. Hi, Chief. Do you know why I you know why I wanted you to recount for us your Biafran experience? It's all in a bid to make people understand, people that should know, to see the kind of people who are involved in what is going on. I don't want them to think that these are just today people, or people who like people like you now. What are, you have seen 99. What are you looking for again? So when we have people like Lady Chinyere, somebody of her status, somebody of her caliber and pedigree, and someone like you, I think we have, I don't know what has happened to us. We have even lost respect. Respect. We have forgotten where we are coming from. So that's why I needed you to talk about where you're coming from, the kind of person that you are, so that maybe it might help some people before they open their mouth to talk, before they start saying some things, they will ask themselves some questions, because now we are putting picture to the names. Now I'm showing them who are the members of the liaison. This is just two. There are so many of them. And for people to understand that this is not about struggling inside IPOB, and they are not, they've told you the primary aim of forming the liaison is to raise money to help. So they are not there to start struggling for leadership. And am I right? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I gave up
So
leadership in different places.
exactly. I wonder what Lady Chinyere will be struggling for leadership. I don't even think that she has the time. That's the funny thing. I don't think in my little me, with my wife and the business we're doing, it is so difficult for me to even have time to do this thing that I do. Not to talk of someone.
I'm a very busy grandmother. No way.
Oh, okay, there you go. This is even a grandmother here. So
Yeah, I have
some of
to.
you,
Yeah.
do you know our kids don't have respect? If it is those days that we used to live in a neighborhood, our children will come and beat up some of you.
Oh yeah. I have footballers. I have
Exactly.
footballers before.
Footballers.
Please.
Lady Chinyere, you have
Yeah.
to come and grant us interview so that we'll feature you. Now that you have finally agreed to open up, we need to talk about you. Now, before I'm going to come back and talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that we come back and talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But before I do that, I want to play a video. Now, this video is supposed to advise some of us. I need us to listen to this video and see what makes us receive punishment from life. I don't want to start getting religious here, but the reason why we fall into some problems that we fall into. So listen to this video and I'll come back and we'll talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
The donkey told the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion became heated, and the two decided to submit the issue to arbitration. So they approached the judge lion. As they approached the lion on his throne, the donkey started screaming, "Your Highness, isn't it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "If you believe it's true, then the grass is blue." The donkey rushed forward and continued, "The tiger disagrees with me, contradicts me, annoys me. Please punish him." The king then declared, "The tiger will be punished. 3 days of silence," he declared. Well, the donkey jumped with joy and went on his way, content and repeating, "The grass is blue, the grass is blue." Well, in private, the tiger asked the lion, "Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "You've known and seen the grass is green. The tiger asked, "So then why do you punish me?" The lion replied, "That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is degrading for a brave, intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with an ass. And on top of that, you came and bothered me with that question just to validate something you already knew was true." You see, the biggest waste of time is arguing with a fool and fanatic who doesn't care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his or her beliefs or illusions. Never waste time on discussions that make no sense. There are people who, for all the evidence presented to them, do not have the ability to understand, nor do they want to understand. They just want to argue. Others who are blinded by ego or hatred and resentment, the only thing that they want is to be right, even if they aren't. The saying goes, when ignorance screams, intelligence moves on.
It says, when ignorance screams, intelligence moves on. The worst thing that you can do is to engage your precious time in arguing with a fool, somebody who has determined that whatever you do, you can never convince them. It's a waste of time. So let me come back to the two people that we have on our as our guests today. And I know they are very, very busy. So I had promised them I will not keep them for long. So I'm going to bring them back and then let them go. Now, let me go back to you, Lady Chinyere. As a mother and as a woman with compassion, how do you feel when you hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS detention for all this while with only one set of clothing?
It's as a mother, as a wife, there is no words in the dictionary or anywhere to qualify the feeling. It's very, very it's sad. Sad is very light. I cry because I know him. People don't know he's a very compassionate man, and he gave it all for him to be there. He has a wife, he has children. It's killing. That's why some of us are really saying, when is Onyendu going to come out? I wrote him letters. It hurts. We cry, and I do. I pray, I say, God, why? No matter, please bring him out safely. It's torture for us. I love my leader. When he talks to you, you know he's a compassionate man. That's why he's suffering. He gave it all. So when people do whatever they're doing, Onyendu has given it all for us all. Despite all he has achieved, when he speaks to you, he's a loving man. That's why whoever sold my leader took advantage of his passion for Biafra. You were asking High Chief about Biafra. I followed my mother to feed the people, the Caritas, the Red Cross. And this man has come that we will have Biafra. I was a young girl in Biafra, and I participated in helping people. And here comes a man who has given up. His parents died, his family, everybody. No, honey, I don't know how to qualify my leader the way I feel. And that's why I say I will sell everything to make sure he comes out. I love him. It hurts, but we're going to wait to see him out, and we will all rejoice together once again. Don't have anything to express my feelings for him being in there. It hurts. It hurts.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Chief. What is your advice to our people who are no longer acting like the Biafrans that they are supposed to be? I used to think that Biafrans are supposed to be very intelligent people. Maybe they used to say, but the kind of behavior that I see now, it is smelling like the kind of smell that comes out of the behavior that I see being paraded. What can you say about it? What is the way forward? In all the talk, I'm not hearing. I thought the argument and the fight will be, oh no, you're trying to bring Onyendo out more. Oh no, I'm trying to bring him out more. No, let me do more. I thought that would be the fight. Your system of bringing him is better. Why have we left that and we are just washing our dirty linen in public? How can we move from here? Hi, Chief, please help us, because we're in serious trouble. That's the truth.
Dr. Chid, that's the truth. Things I'm seeing here is not what I'm expecting. There is a lot of things going on that a lot of people don't understand. We thought that we are together. We thought that we are unit. We thought that we are fighting one thing. But some people are looking their eyes other way. Well, we're not doing fine the way we're supposed to do it. We're not working too hard. Look at our leader. Like you asked Lady Chinyere, what do you think about our leader? You sad. And people are here playing games, looking power, try how to cheat, try how to criticizing people. The people that are working, they keep on criticizing the people. So the only solution, number one, let us come together. Let us be one and fight this. That is number one. Without being together, what we are doing is nonsense. We're not going to get much. Some people, their face is on the left. Some people, their face is on the right. Some people, their face is on the left, some face on the right. It's not good. We need to join together to fight this. Nobody cry more than I do about Onyendo. Because Onyendo, whenever he came to Washington, D.C. here, I'm the one. For over and over. Anytime he came to Washington, D.C. So I'm feeling it much more than anybody. It's just my brother. It's just my leader. So I advise our people, please let us get together. Let us be united. Let us not fight each other. We have tried to fight the what do you call it? Pilot, whatever they call themselves, autopilot. And now, why are we fighting ourselves here? So let us get together and get this thing done. We are the people who hold ourselves, not only to come out, not to get Biafra. If we get together, Onyendu will come out today and tomorrow. If we get together ourselves, Biafra will come here today and tomorrow. But we are the hindrance of Biafra and Onyendu coming out. So, only thing I'm asking you all, please, let us get together and fight this thing together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, High Chief Ogbuefi. Now let's go over to what's going to be happening on the 19th. I'm going to put up the picture so that other people can see it. So, guys, this is what the liaison group is organizing. Biafrans worldwide, please join us in a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu welfare support fundraising on Saturday, February 19, 2022 by 2 p.m. Eastern and Biafran time 8 p.m. Now, I have always been part of this fundraising from when they started it, and I've always been called to help, and I am also going to help out in this one. Someone says, Chidi, so now you remember that our great and charismatic leader has been wearing one cloth. Is it the kind of the kind of distractions that people come here? Biafra Son TV. Maybe you don't know me now, but because if you knew me, or maybe you've not been coming to my channel and you came today to come and see what's going on. So let's pack it there. You see, you just distracted me. Don't do that again. Okay, so there is this fundraising. Like I have now told you guys, the liaison was established to raise funds and to be the bridge between IPOB and people who are not IPOB. You heard them talk about it. I am here to help them, and I will also help this time around. Lady Chinyere, please tell us what you want our people to do on that day. How do you want them to participate?
Thank you. My people, IPOB members, fellow Biafrans, even my Oduduwa brothers and sisters, anybody, Americans, Canadians, what I pray and ask and beg you guys to come and donate money. We have a lot of our people that are kidnapped, host that we found some of them in Kaduna, in Kano prisons. Our leader has a lot of attorneys, barristers. We now have the big sands. We have to pay to help us get our leader out of the dungeon. So please, our ESN brothers that are there, we send money to them. All this we use to take care of the attorneys, the barristers, even in America, in Kenya, in England. Everywhere we have attorneys helping us to get our leader out. So please come and donate money. This money, I will put my money too. Accountability is what I can tell you and say, I promise you, no penny you donate will go to anything but to help pay for the legal fees, get our boys and girls out of the dungeon of the zoo, And the ESN, we put, it's like every week we're sending money to help to get these things. These attorneys, you guys know what SAN is in Nigeria, the zoo. It's a lot of money. And if you love our leader and you want him out, please come out and donate. We need every penny. And we will give account of all the money. We're going to have a meeting on Saturday. We're going to spread it out so everybody knows how we're spending this money. None of us are paid. None of us, none of us. And we have people who also help us send and transmit this money. And they will tell you, they are not IPOB members now. They are Biafrans who have taken it upon themselves to help us send these funds out. So it's a group. We have board members. Accountability is in there. And we're all professionals and we all donate also. So please come out and help us to get our leader out to fight. It's a big fight. And we can't use money. We can't use anything except money. If you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you love Biafra, you love what we're doing, please, $10, $20 is money. If they request for money and we're short $10 or $20, guess what? They won't go to work for us. So, Biko, please help us. That's what we're going to do on the 19th.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lady Chinyere. I know you have to go. I really know you have to go. So I wanted to give. You've already spoken to our people, but I just wanted to address Biafrans generally. Let me tell you why I need you to address them, and let me keep this picture out of the way first of all. Lady Chinyere, you are a mother. No matter how upset people have made you, you are a woman of substance. Even right now in this conversation, you will see some people still writing stuff, but you know who you are. You know the kind of people you deal with. I keep saying you know your pedigree because it took you a long time to get to where you are. You know, see me, some people will say, Chidi, you're proud. See, it didn't. I work hard to get to where I am today. So don't. I am proud of it. So sometimes when I talk about it, it's not because of you. It's because of me. So when I talk about your pedigree and what you have achieved in life and where you have worked hard to get to, I mean it. I mean every word of it. So it places you in a certain position where you know more than a lot of people. You have seen so much. You have a better shock absorber than people. But a lot of people don't have this amount of shock absorber because they have not experienced so much. They have not attained so much in life. They are still ignorant. But maybe they are even much, much younger. Maybe by the time they get to your age, they will get that wisdom. So I need for you to Werobi Church and talk to Biafrans who are traumatized. Remember the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a small thing, it's a big blow. The fact that Nnamdi Kanu is not in the radar talking is a very major blow. Some people don't even understand that they are having a mental breakdown and suffering some kind of psychological trauma, and that is what is making them talk and behave the way they are. But I need for you to use Obi Church and Ice Water to talk to our people and let them calm down and understand what we are going through and know that this will also come to pass. So please, your final remarks before I let you go.
Thank you, Dr. Chidi. My fellow Biafrans, my brothers and sisters, Ndewon, it's a pleasure to have this period with Dr. Chidi, High Chief Ogbuefi, and all of the people listening. I want to assure you all that we are, basically we Igbos, we love God. Our basic support is from God. I want you all to know that He who has called us is able to see us through. When I have some friends, some sisters that told me that they're devastated in Milwaukee, older people here in California, and I tell them, please, onye ọbụla, everybody, hold yourself, believe in your God, trust that we will overcome. No matter, we will overcome. Victory is our own. Do not give up. Be firm, be strong. And, we cry, it won't help us. Put up a heart, a rock in your heart and say, I'm able to overcome this. Trust in God. Have places so people you can do what you can talk with and have them console you, like a group. We call it a group therapy, and you will make it. We're going to make it. Onyendu is coming out, and we will rejoice with him again. So whatever we're doing, trust in God. He has not failed us. They meant to kill him, but look, he's strong. Our leader is doing well. So let's be strong and know that he's coming out soon. I tell you, our leader is about to come out. We are winning. You will hear his voice again. We are winning. And we will get Biafra. Many people are supporting us now. You may not see it, but I know gradually it's coming. So I love you all, my brothers and sisters. When Undidi, as we all pray on regular basis, our God is hearing us. Don't forget, we are descendants of God. We claim the Jewish heritage. Don't forget that. And we are going to come out victorious in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Ndewo.
Thank you, Sundewo. Thank you, Lady Chinyere. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
those soft words. Men, we know how to be aggressive, but sometimes when you hear the words from a woman, a mother, a wife, it's those who want to hear, who have been waiting for somebody to talk to them, they may listen. Okay, they may listen. So thank you so much for your kind words, and thank you for accepting to come on the program. I know you. I can't pay for your time, but only God will pay you. Thank you very, very much. Thank
You
you.
deserve it, Dr. Chidi, and it's a pleasure. I love you too, my brother, you and your
Thank you
family.
so much, man. Thank
Jisike,
you. Thank
Jisike
you.
doing what you're doing. May God
Thank
continue
you.
to bless you and
Amen.
enrich you. In
Amen.
Jesus' name,
Amen.
amen.
Thank you very
Amen.
much, man. Thank you. Hi, Chief.
Yes.
Your closing remarks as I let you go.
Yes.
See here, our listeners, you guys are going to indulge me. I'm going to ask High Chief to just speak to our people who are really hurting very badly in Igbo language, just briefly, and then you close finally. But gwakene ha okwu otu ha ga-esi nụ ya. I can interpret later, but I really want him to be able to talk like your children, because a lot of the people who are running mad on the internet are young people, youths. people who have hot blood, I want you to give your closing remark in a way that will bring down these people who really are all over the place. Because
okay.
yes,
yeah, Dr. Chief, thank you very much. Ekelele gị nnọọ otu i siri kpọkọ anyị ebe a today ka anyị kwuo okwu. Ụmụnne m ndị mmụọ na ndị mmụọ, ndị inwe mmiri na ndị nwe, ana m ekele ọnụ. Ụmụntakịrị bụ okenye, ndị tọrọ m ma ndị na-atọ m, biko ni ana m ayọ ọnụ na-ekele ọnụ nkele. Oche ndị na-afight na-eji afight ka make sure that anyị nwetara Biafra, na-ekwene sure that onye ndu anyị pụtara. Biko m na-ayọ ọnụ, isi n'ike na-eme ya, onye ndu ga-apụta, anyị ga-enweta Biafra. Biko love on each other. Ka anyị gbakọ aka si that agbakọ aka n'ọmamịrị ya bụ ofufu. Onye ka m na-ayọ, onye ọbụla wedata obi ya, ka anyị gbakọọ nweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ka anyị gbakọọ nweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ọ bụ ihe m chọrọ ka m n'ọnụ kwuo. Biko isi n'ike, ana m ekele ọnụ na nke ọnụ mere na-eme na nke ọnụ gaba eme. Biko onye ọbụla hụrụ otu ọ ga-esi ehepụ nwanne ya ehepụọ. Biko ọ na-anwụchile. Ndewo. Thank you.
Ndewo, High Chief. I appreciate your coming, and I will see all of you on the 19th of February.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to let you guys go now. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, Lady Chinyere. Okay. I'm going to let them go. And yes. So guys, remember that this is all to invite you guys to this fundraising that is going on the 19th of February. I'm going to be MC number 2. Okay, they've always invited me, and every time they invited me in the past, I've always helped out, and I'm going to do that this time around again. I mean, you might not agree with me. It's okay. It's okay. But that's what I am there to do. Let me interpret what the High Chief said. You know, the High Chief just is asking that everybody should come together and help and drop whatever it is that they have in their hearts, that we're all brothers and sisters. And please, people should just work together. That is basically what you heard him saying. I really want you guys to come and help with the fundraising. That's what I'm doing. I'm here to promote that fundraising. But let me tell you something. I cannot be everywhere. No. I cannot be everywhere. I pick and I choose my fight. You cannot expect me to come and start, like, if you're mad and you're dancing naked, and you're saying, Chidi, why are you not coming to dance with me? I am not going to dance with you, because nobody will know which of us who is mad again. So try to understand me. It's not everywhere that I will be. Whatever you're doing, do. If you believe that the way you're following is right, believe. Every time somebody will still come and accuse me of staying on the fence. I don't stay on the fence. I am consistent. These people, liaison, just so you know, they've always called me and I've always assisted them. And I know they are raising money for paying lawyers, doing a lot of things concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm going to help them too. You think it's easy for me to even bring out myself and be supporting with the kind of position that I am? People have come to say Chidi is a supporter of terrorism and all that. These are sacrifices I will make. This is where I'm making my own sacrifice. You can criticize me all you want. Make your sacrifice somewhere that you believe in. No, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, but I like to stay where, I'm kind of understanding what is going on and making my own contribution. It doesn't matter. My own contribution may just be $2, but this is how I've chosen to make that contribution. Anyway, I'm not even going to tell you don't, because I know that tomorrow you're still going to say what you want to say. It's your mouth now, no problem. And I'm also going to start, reducing people that hit out to call themselves my friends. It's not necessary. I'm just going to let you go so that we can focus on what you're doing, what we're doing. As you guys know, I am also in comradeship with Omoyele Shore, and that's a lot of work for me. My fellow comrades, members of the Take It Back movement, I am also fighting on that front with them. There's Revolution Now movement. I'm also fighting on that level. So don't think that all I'm doing is IPOB. So sometimes when you're telling me IPOB this, IPO, I don't even know what you're talking about, because I'm not involved at that level. I'm not involved at the level of gossip. I don't know who those names you're calling. I don't know them because they're not important to me. I'm not in IPOB leadership. Okay, I'm not even a registered oath member of IPOB. Do you understand? But my passion and my compassion for Biafra is 100%, and nobody can change that. And I have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have been close to him. I have asked him questions. I've looked him in the eye, and I know that I'm convinced that what he is doing is from a sincere disposition. That's why you see me fighting for him. I think he will do the same thing for me. So it's not you that, in fact, some of you are making yourself important. You want to be known or seen. I don't care about you now. Why should I care about you? Why? I don't. That's why I don't talk about you. That's why I don't make programs about you. But maybe I'm going to start making some programs about some people, because it's really no. Please, as far as I'm concerned, at that Zion, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say they should close liaison account. That I know for sure. I can only talk what I know, and I want you to quote me. He didn't say close. No, he did not say so. Okay, please. If you like, you can ask questions. Inside IPOB, because of what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is infighting, there's confusion, there's disagreement inside. Me, I am praying for them to find a solution to their issues, but it's not my duty to carry it and spread all over the world. No. Why should I do that? Am I in leadership of IPOB? Is that my duty? I am a news media person. I am a Biafran. I am an social activist trying to play my role. But I am also a reasonable, intelligent human being who is also critical. And when I look at things and analyze it and choose what I want to do, that is my choice. That's my opinion. Right or wrong, I am 100% responsible for it. But can we focus on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for once? Just focus on him. Do whatever, even when you're making mistakes, just make sure that your focus is on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out. Remember, there are always three sides to a story. There is the one side, there is the second side, and there's the truth. And that truth is nothing that anybody can do. See somebody like this KC Records now, you will no longer come to my channel now. You can come and call me evil, and I'll keep you here. So we just lost you. Goodbye, good riddance. That's how I'll be treating with people. I'm not saying you won't have your opinion, but you won't come to my program now, look me in the face, and inside my parlor, like you just come and say, Chidi, you're a fool. Your wife is a prostitute, and I just leave you. I just say, thank you very much. It's democracy. Chidi, your wife is a prostitute. I say, I shake you. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. If you and I answered you, Ada Zion, I answered you now. I answered you. you know, you're very critical of me sometimes. Sometimes you go and you write things, but it's your own opinion. I accept that as your opinion. And whenever you ask me questions or you become critical, I just answer you. And we've had that relationship and understanding. It doesn't change anything. I prefer someone criticizing me or someone opposing me with their views. I don't have any issue. Just lay your cards on the table. I lay my own on the table. We take whatever we want from each other and we keep going. But I can only let a bird fly over my head. Like I can let you talk, make comments elsewhere. But when you make the one that is like allowing the bird to build nest on my head, I will now stop and say, no, you can't go this far. Okay. So purely what I have done today is to bring to light the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in incarceration, the fact that they refused. His brother went there and they tried to give him a change of clothes, and DSS said no, they are not going to change the cloth. Barrister Joffo released an article. It's on our YouTube page, and there he said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, you know what? Don't worry about it. We'll handle it another day. Him that is wearing the one cloth is focused on his mission, still having time to talk with his lawyers, still keeping a very sharp brain there. Somebody that is in that place with one cloth. We that were outside with 1,001 clothes, what are we doing? How are we conducting ourselves? Every time we open our mouth, we're attacking somebody. Go and watch how this video now will be used for another length of video. And then people will blackmail us. People will go and report. The latest one is now they report to YouTube, and YouTube, you know how the YouTube algorithm works. But this is where I have always been in my life. Whenever I stay on a side, it's not usually the popular side. No, it's not. Even Jesus Christ himself was on a side when everybody abandoned him, including his own disciples. So leadership, when you are righteous, when you're doing the right thing, sometimes it is lonely. Sometimes you don't have a large crowd behind you. But all you have to do is stay on the truth, okay? Because every other thing will fail. The only thing that will stand the test of time is the truth. So I hope that we all stay with the truth and ask questions like Adazion said. And after that, we will you'll get some answers. And if you get the answers, use it for good of everybody. Now, that's my broadcast, my program, my streaming for today on behalf of Dr. Erica. And don't forget, please, if you have any questions, ask the questions creatively, intelligently, like somebody who has sense, like all of us. Okay. Let's ask questions like reasonable people. Let's make our comments like reasonable people. That's one thing I've come to see about this channel. I don't know about you, but I noticed that a certain kind of people come to this channel. I'm not talking about education or your level in life, but I see that critical thinking people come to this channel. When they come here, they ask good questions, they listen, they make good contribution, they criticize you objectively. You may not see, a lot of them don't even criticize here. They go behind and they call and they tell me. That's what I see to a lot of people. That's what I do to a lot of people. A lot of people that you see them attack me on social media, I go behind and I text them back and forth. And I say, why? Why do you think this about me? Then they'll say, oh, sorry, Ogachi. I say, so why? You just wanted to do it in public so that people will like you. It's not fair now. And then I'll explain some things to them and they say, oh, they are sorry. But why did you go there and you just be running your mouth? No, it's not nice. So I will not start doing that. Just keep praying for me. The temptation is there. The urge, the pull is so strong. But I'm trying to maintain what we have always done. Someone said, Dr. Chidi, it is your platform, so you have 100% right to control things as you wish. I do not jump into things without asking questions. If you see that as wrong or challenging, then I rest my case. And I say that again at that Zion. I just replied, there is no problem. I talk with you on online, I talk with you offline. So what did I say wrong? You didn't say anything. You asked a question and I answered. So maybe you don't want me to answer you. One say the speakers are calling for peace and some people are still mounting up. That's what I don't understand. What do you guys want? Somebody says, let us have peace. So they say, no, we cannot have peace. They cannot, we can. Didi, I want us, what do you want? What do you really, sometimes what do you want? What do people really want? I remember some time ago, somebody said that his annoyance when I brought Kalunta is that DOS had said something about Kalunta. Then later on, Kalunta now came and said, okay, you know what, me and DOS are now working together. I said, that's your problem. He said, no, they were not told. What happened? Why are they now working together? I said, that's your problem. You see husband and wife quarreling. You are complaining. Why can't these people ever have peace? Now you see them tomorrow having peace and you're still worried. That's why I played that video. People should be very, very careful. People who are supposed to know, when you refuse to know and you just keep engaging yourself in very frivolous things, when the repercussion for your action comes, it's not coming because you are wrong. It's coming because you should have known, but you refuse to know. Honestly speaking, Blessing Duru says, our leader made a lot of broadcasts. Why can't people keep analyzing them if they don't know what to talk? Exactly. I'm telling you. See, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and they play all of it, let me give you an example. You guys know that Omoyele Sowore is my person. I see him as a mentor, and I've been with him, and my loyalty to him is 100%, and his loyalty to me is 100%. By the way, you need to understand that Omoyele Sowore respects me and my wife so much, and I respect him and his wife so much. That's the kind of relationship that we have. When he was in the same DSS dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was, the same thing that you see happening today was happening. So some of you don't even know anything about me, and you just see somebody write something about it. Yes. Just because you want to be important, you start writing. So this kind of things happen. But some people thought he would be there forever. That's why they were behaving the way they were behaving. He finally was released from DSS detention, even though he's restricted and a lot of things, a lot of his freedom was taken away. But those people who were misbehaving, they went and they hid their faces in shame. So there's a lot that people will be shocked about when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eventually gets released, because he'll be released. He will be released. Go and write it somewhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still be released. And when he comes out, I hope all these people who type and write a certain way, I hope they will come and talk like that. You see, in the Bible, I thought the shepherd, God said, I am the shepherd, and my sheep know my voice. I see a lot of people who are supposed to be disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the way they are talking, I'm wondering, are you sounding like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it in sync for somebody who is now incarcerated? Go and check all the time when Omoyele Sowore was in detention. The way that our channel worship media channel. If lizard fall from tree, say if nobody praise, I go praise himself. Worship media channel. We were there. We stood our ground. We never flinched for one, not even, never doubted for one millionth of a second the credibility of Omoyele Sowore. Never. You don't understand. Never. When every other person abandoned him, I'm not, if those people are hearing now, let them say Chidi said so. A lot of you abandoned Omoyele Sowore. You're still doing it up to the people that he even trusted. So I know about betrayal. I know about people sabotaging their friends. I'm not a new person to that. It has happened to me. So just to let people know, someone says this lecture has to extend. They have not gotten it yet. You understand? I'm telling you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out. He will come out. Don't run your mouth the way you're running your mouth. If you don't understand, just pull back. Don't watch. Don't watch because you see some people just talking. It's not the person who talks most that knows better. And it is not the person who keeps quiet that is the most foolish. It just calls for wisdom. Just calls for wisdom. So many things are going on that I myself, I don't understand. Can I tell you the truth? There are so many things that are going on that I do not understand. And so I don't talk about it. Must you talk about everything? Must you hold an opinion on everything? No. So some people who think, Chidi, you're not saying this, you're not saying this. Chidi, you're supposed to know. I'm not supposed to know. Why? I'm not supposed to know. There are some things that I know, and I just keep it there and it's finished. What is the structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has established? DOS. Until he changes it. And let me tell you the truth. Are you foolish? Like, are you not smart? The day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says that he's done with DOS, I can take a stand on something like this. He will say it now. He will say it. I've asked somebody, do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has lost control? Is he in a place where he's not able to talk to people? The person said no. So he has a way of passing message outside. So you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his state will see that DOS is destroying, in fact, the structures, and he will not say it? Ban. So DOS is still his structure. That is his structure. Am I saying DOS is perfect? No. Is it my business? No, now. If I want, I would go and be member of DOS now. Do you understand? So as far as I'm concerned, DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's structure. Just like in my house, my structure is my wife. If my wife, even if the clothes she wear is not good, it's my wife. Even if you think that her hair is not the right hair, it's still my wife. Do you understand? That's the way. It's my wife, it's my wife. The day you now see that, look, me and this woman were not marrying again, we are divorced. Why should I not make it open? I should make it open now. The reason why I need to make it open is that I don't want people to be deceived. And somebody told me, no, they're not going to believe it. Because those people that go there, they come out and they lie. The lawyers go in. His brother goes in. Some other people go. He cannot communicate that to anybody at all. When they go, do you understand? He has a way that he's been sending messages out. And if you're intelligent, it is not the loudest noise. It is not the loudest noise that makes sense. Sometimes it is the quiet, inaudible statements that are sensible. When you want to talk serious something, you don't shout now. You call somebody. Come. Look, oh, I am not understanding what is going on. What should we do? Watching Kitty. It's okay. Don't worry. Cool down. Email to I maybe if you do like that, you scatter something. Wrap up. Leave them. Let the madness continue. Who knows? Is it not the more it's happening that we're beginning to see? Did we know before? Did you know? So don't worry. Let's watch. But keep doing what you're doing. What are we doing about this? Okay, good. Go ahead. What are we going to do about this? Kanche, let's think. What should we do? Or you do this, you do this. Who do we still trust? That person. We don't trust that person. Why? It's okay. So who? Only that person. Okay. Okay. That's what people do now. That's what people do. Don't you understand? You think when people are planning serious something, okay, go and take that money. You see that other money that I gave you, pay it to this account in US. Then take the one in US and pay to the one in Germany. Then when you are the Germany one, you think that's how they will talk? People don't talk like that now. So you that you are not hearing certain things, be wise now. Why should you hear? You cannot hear now because they won't tell you. With all this, no, they won't tell you. You should know. That is the disappointment that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have when it comes out. That his structure, you decimated it, you destroyed it. No. You walk away. Do whatever you're doing, but leave it for him. At the right time, he'll do whatever is. If you cannot work with them, you don't have to work with them. You don't have to work with them. Nobody gave me. Nobody gave me. And DOS didn't tell me to go and talk on their behalf. No. I keep praying for them. I don't understand what is going on in there, but I keep praying for them. I don't need all that detail. All I need is there's DSS. I attach myself with liaison to help them raise money. I did that before, and I'm still doing it now. That's my commitment. I know Kingsley Kalonta, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother. I know some other people that are around him. I knew them before. I'm continuing with the relationship. That's how you do. Inside this period, it's not the time for me to do new relationships. So the few, just hold on to 1, 2, 3 people that I know that there is something joining us together. It's better for me. The devil I know is more than all you new angels. I respect you. God be with you. But allow me to handle the one that I can. Remember, I have so many other issues. So forgive me if I'm not attending to everything, if I don't know the nitty-gritty. Although if you believe that I'm a good media man, although if you believe that this Chidi an intelligent man, then carry your tongue and count your teeth and know that maybe I should know. But remember that the Pawan Tapa does not say everything that he sees from the top of the palm tree. Okay? So I have promoted. You see, you have to, in life, you have to be somebody who is credible. You give your word, you keep your word, no matter what happens. This period is a period that I should be running away. I should be running away from IPOB. I should be running away from controversy. My hands are full already now, but I give my word. I've been with these people. I see that they are credible. I'm telling you, Lady Chinyere is a very credible person. I have aunties like her. When they talk, you ask them one question, ask them another question. Pull back, watch them. Look at them. Look at their life. Look at their family. Look at what they have achieved. Then you understand. And you come to respect them. That's the way I see this Lady Chinyere. I don't even want to go to the kind of person that my mother, I don't want to bring my mother into all of this, and you understand how I analyze people. Is it possible that we will make mistake? Yes, very, very possible. Is it possible that liaison group will make mistake? Yes, now. That's why they are human beings. Okay? So I beg my people, let's help them. And this is where I'm just gonna stop. You see, there are so many things I could have talked about. There's so many breaking news all over the place, but I really want us to dedicate today to talking to us about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The letter that that a Jofo had put out there, talking about his visit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He sent a copy to our news media, and we put it up there in our worship media community, because we want to do everything we can do to help. We get news from a Jofo, we publish it. You may not like it. See, that's the thing you have to understand about me. When I publish something from a Jofo, it's not everybody that's going to like it. When I publish something from a Jimako, it's not everybody that's going to like it. If we get some information from Ozikome, it's not everybody that's going to like it. In the past, I have brought people that people said to fear Kwachi, we can't believe you brought this person. That is me. I can bring the person so that we hear from them. But there are some people that by your antecedents and the things you do, like Adazion said, by the way, Adazion is a very big supporter of my channel. He says, oh, you have said something. Let me see what you say before I even begin to praise you too much. He says, Dr. Chidi, no one doubts your loyalty to your friend, sure. However, in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am sorry to say that the mention of that word disciple is a giveaway. Disciple, please, I don't understand. You see my problem. You picked one thing that I said and you say it's a giveaway. Guy, Adiego, a place where you can ask questions that is not meant for me. You see, now Ipob and Abba is bigger than you. Stop being jealous of him. Add Biafra, my brothers and sisters. This, can we not make this thing about also? This thing is about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, that's once you begin to see that you are not making this thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you are entering the bush. Maybe that's the advice. If you just find that your discussions, your engagement about this is about other, it's about Dr. Chidi this, Dr. Chidi that, Dr. Chidi. If you wake up and you're thinking about me, if you see me in your dream, if you're just talking about me all the time, hating it, then you're missing the road, because it's not me. I'm not the leader of the struggle. I'm not leading any struggle. So once you begin to make it about me, that is an example that you have entered the bush. And once you find yourself making the struggle about any other person, you are also inside the bush already. So make it about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make it about the struggle. That is what will help us. Still, kidnap no one know about it for 8 days. This is like a default question. Default question. And you will be asking this question, oh, every day they touch you. You just ask it. Every day they touch. Say, how can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap? No one knew about it after 8 days. And then this question, you stay there and ask the question, and you're just satisfied with it. Anyway, Adazion, you're already, I don't know, I don't even understand where you come from sometimes. But let's end the program before we end up doing what we are telling people not to do, okay? All of these questions here, I'm like somebody said, he said he's waiting for questions that will be about how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. Strategies. You will not hear those questions. That's the point. That's why Dr. Erica was saying, it be like say, these people do not get it yet. I'm telling you, it looks like some people don't get it yet. None of these discussions, that's why I get frustrated. None of these discussions here now is about how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. You see, it's not every time that people will come and tell you that you're not wise. Sometimes is maybe when you talk and they don't answer you, and you talk again and they don't answer you, then you got frustrated. Why are you not talking to me? Are you trying to say, does it mean that you think that I'm a fool? Now your mouth where you carry talking. Okay. So anyways, I am really done. I am really, really done. And I'm going to, every time I want to go out, I see another question. Dr. Chidi, DOS started messing up everything by not giving Radio Biafra to help by and though I disagree with how the other party has been attacking the DOS and see, my dear Ojukwu, Lotanna, Emma, like I said before, nobody is perfect. Everybody get their blame out of this thing, but at the end of the day, that's why I was saying that I thought we were smarter. I thought we were smarter. Go and look at go and look at the Ada Zion. Maybe you should call me and explain what you mean. But go and look at the series I did with my wife, or we're still doing the series, even as Valentine gets near, and you will understand that when I quarrel with my wife, and I'm a pastor, and I quarrel with my wife, some of you are surprised. Do you quarrel with your wife? Yes. Do you people quarrel? We quarrel well that we can't even talk to each other. We just be acting like people who are deaf and dumb, especially me. she just keeps talking. I don't know how she does it, but me, I'll just be blowing like bloom. I'll just be doing, like there's some meat when you press it, just see me like this, and I'll just be trying to show that I'm angry. We'll do all of that. They give me food. That time I won't be talking in a voice that they can hear. No, normally I will ask me, baby, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. But when they enter that mood, when they ask, are you okay? Sure. What am I trying to describe to you? I'm trying to describe to you that I quarrel with my wife. But I don't, do you know? No. Did I tell you? No. We live inside the same house, husband and wife, we quarrel. But we fix it. We fix it. We don't go all over the place. It's not about whether Chidi is right or Erica is right. At the end of the day, if we are true, and that's the key word. That's the key word. If you are truly family, that is the key word. If we are truly family, then there is a way that families fix their issues. But that's the question. Are you truly family? Are you truly family? That's the thing. Are you truly? Because if you are truly family, do you understand? Are you getting where I'm going? In my compound, we have Omonna. We do meeting that they call meeting Imafo. Even though we are Omonna. See, there are meetings that I was president of Nigerian Canadian Association here in Canada. There are meetings, people don't like to accept these things when I say, there are meetings that when we do that meeting, it is on a Nigerian level. When Nigerian community is attacked, we all come together, Yoruba, Hausa, Efik, Ijaw, Edo, everybody come together and we write a strong letter against Canadian government, and they respond to us as Nigerians. But there are some issues that when it happens, we go to Igbo Union. I used to be president of Enugu State Association here. So not be today, we go at that level. We don't bring it to Nigerian Canadian Association. No, we don't. We don't. In fact, there was a time when I was social secretary for Nigerian Canadian Association. some people came from my association to come and mess me up there. It was the people they came to report in Nigerian Kenyans that told them that they are not wise. You people brought your matter in your community to us here. Are you not ashamed? So when the matter comes to do with Igbo people, we withdraw to Igbo Union as the Igbo Union Canada, and we discuss that matter at the Igbo Union level. But when the matter has to do with Enugu State, we have Enugu State Association. We go to that level and we discuss Enugu State Association. There was a time somebody insulted someone in Igbo Union, and that person is from Imo State. All the people from Imo State threatened to walk out of Igbo Union, except that person was apologized to. And yet that period, Imo Association were having problems in the association. But you see, when they came to Igbo Union, they bound together. Inside the Enugu State Association, there's Nkanu Union inside there. And there are people that when I relate with them, when they call me and we start talking, I really that level. You see this English I'm speaking to you now. When I get down with my people, I can't speak like this, so everything will change. You start hearing me saying, knowledge. Knowledge. That is when somebody with knowledge, synthesis. If you want to criticize Oyom or that Oyom Kagashi ni bougie failure. Man, the situation, then you bring out your intellectual knowledge. Use Joya, we may accomplish because the statement will record. I'm very, very, very annoyed. That's how I talk. Level. So what I expect people to do in IPOB is to talk at that level. But they come online and you just spreading yourself everywhere. Come on. You're not doing like who you are now. How about? Are we not the people that somebody will look at you and say, behave like your father, my brother, my friend? Do you know who you are? Do you know where you came from? How about? So that's what we're doing. We preach peace. We don't say there are no problems, but we say, don't come and spread yourself in public. This is who I am. This is who I have been all the time. I don't even accept people calling names here, saying Simon Ekpa is a criminal, is a liar. I'm telling you, it doesn't pay me at all. What you see that I do a lot of times, if I have a guest here and you come to listen to the guest, that it took me a letter, Hannah. It took me a lot of to bring you just come here and be messing the guests up so that they will go. I don't tolerate. If you come here and you're insulting my guests, I normally block you. Just know that about me. Okay. Anyway, someone said, why are they bringing out different accounts? I don't know now. You go and sort that out. Okay, it's not for Dr. Chidi. Dr. Ada Zion is kind of says, Theo, thank you. We are not stupid. I cannot deal with people who mess with our brains. The inconsistency is breathtaking. Are you dumb? Have we taken leave of our sense? Where does DOS stand? Okay, no problem. Again, entitled to your opinion. I used to hate, Ike Francis says, I used to hate Biafra movement because of Ekpa and others. Those guys are so arrogant and disrespectful. But Chidi has made me know that Biafrans are responsible people. I love you, Chidi. Oh, my brother Ike, I love you. No, we're very responsible. I am responsible, and I know a lot of responsible people. Emakwa Onyewo. Yes, so you see that flavor song, Emakwa Onyewo. When I tell that to my kids, I used to shock. I know it's not correct English. I used to, marvel at the fact that I'm actually saying this. You know what I mean? Because my parents told me that a lot. And now I see myself in Canada talking to my kids. They don't even, yes, they go to the village. They don't understand it from the perspective I'm sounding it, but I've instilled it in them. When I start talking, I tell them, do you know who you are? Do you really know who you are? That's what I tell them. And somehow they've imbibed it in. If you hear my kids talking, you would think they are 30 years. If you see the fights they fought in their school, you will not believe it. Confronting their teachers, confronting some narcissists, some racist people there. I'm telling you, very politely, but very, very consistently sticking to what they believe, who they are, and you cannot deceive them. You just say, you know, I don't agree with this. This is who we are. This is what our parents have taught us. And then the school will call me. Hey, your kids were saying this. I said, no. We will come to school. And when we bring, they thought if they told you, you just start panicking. No, we'll go to school. And when we bring them, they repeat the same thing they say. I'll ask the teacher, I'm going, can you see? You are the one in the wrong. A teacher has been sent out of school because of interaction with our kids. It's not that we are proud of sending, but because they stood their ground and the teacher was wrong right from the beginning. So we need to act like who we are. Let's not get carried away. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still come out. This is just a period. How about this? Is if people who did terrible things will be walking free today. I'm just giving you an example. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If people like Al Mustafa, who killed how many people with Abacha, is walking the streets today and even trying to campaign for presidency, what did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do? That's just to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu will come out. How many warlords, how many Boko Haram commanders are in DSS? You think they cannot put them there if they want to? They can now. They can. But they are leaving them roaming, they're still killing people and causing mayhem. So what is the justification for harming Nnamdi? They will not harm him. Oh. They will not harm him. Trust me. They will come out. And when it comes out, I wonder what people will do. He says, Chidi, why did you block me? Benchy, I don't know. Maybe you said something terrible, my brother. And I hope you will not say it again. You can make your point. Like I was telling people, you think if you come and tell me here that Chidi, your wife Erica is a mad woman, I will not even block you. I will report it. I will shut down your channel. You don't know it's possible. So if I blocked you wrongly, I apologize. But honestly, I expect us to be civil. I expect attack me constructively with facts. I agree. But don't come and be, you know what I'm saying, like frivolous things. I won't take. You think it's because of my channel. Once you start typing Dr. Erica is, because that's my everything get benchmark. And my wife is my benchmark. If you just get close to that, oh, Benchy, admin may have blocked you, not Dr. Chin. Okay, you see, it's not even me. It's not even me. Hi, we can Canon WSR1 TV. This is my personal. Hi, Kurifumano Bawara myself. We move on with the team and not partake in what's not clear. IPOB office holders can manage the smallest kiosks. It's okay now. Keep moving. Now they move. Okay, I don't want to go there. Let all the bodies speaking for Biafra and MNK should stop attacking each other. That is my own. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, my brother, I didn't know. He said Imaho. Chat me up later now. Let's talk more. And let me put my number. So if you want to call me later, 2837. Oh, at Benchy, it's my boss that blocked you. It's not me. Oh. You know, when I say we want to thank all the people that are working on this thing, you don't understand. It's not only me now. It's not only me. All hail Biafra. All hail. You see, sometimes when I say all hail Biafra or I put Biafra flag, some people come and say, Chidi, why did you do that? You're confusing us. You don't have a right. See, I don't have a right to say all hail Biafra. Why? I don't have a right to carry my Biafra flag. Why? You see how the madness starts, and some people don't even know when they don't enter markets with their thoughts. Benji said, I was asking Chinyere, why is it that all the IPOB accounts was set up by her? Why is it that all the IPO? Okay, she's not here now, so let's forget about that. Please reach out to Chidi after the show. Okay, thank you. So guys, does anybody want to say anything, or we just close this and go and enjoy ourselves? Please, whatever you do, don't let these things take the fun out of life from you. People die every day. Okay, this Biafra struggle, will do our best, and God knows the rest. Okay, don't kill yourself over all of these things. Okay, somebody says only MNK that can stop all this chaos, but is it fair? Is it fair that me and you are breathing fresh air? Me and you are going up and down. Me and you are making love every day with our partners, eating any kind of food that we want. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is locked up in a dungeon, and we are here waiting for him to come and solve our problem. That is wickedness now. You see, that's the way I think. That is the way I think. Somebody in his situation, somebody has an accident. He's lying down on a bed. His car that was involved in the accident is blocking the road. This person is hanging on a life thing. Nobody knows whether he will die. And the car there is causing hold up. The car is, and you're saying that only that man lying down on the bed is the one that will come and tell you what they will do to that car that is parked. This person is unconscious. So isn't it wickedness that at the end of the day, if you refuse to take care of that car that he used to have the accident, what are you going to use as justification when he wakes up and he's better and he asks, what about my car? He says, we're waiting for you now. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. The car there is, so trailer spoiled it because somebody said they should push it. The other person said it is crane, but we couldn't decide. So that's why another trailer came and smashed the car. Then he entered the gutter. Then fire come burn out. Meanwhile, when he had the accident, it was just the glass that broke and he fell out. Every other thing was intact. But by the time he came out, are you ever going to justify it? No, now. No. So we're not listening when Ekma warned them for months to stop the insult. So at that Zion, I don't understand why you come here and from beginning to end, you're like, I don't. Is that really what this is all about? Do you understand? I don't understand sometimes. So you see all these things. You go, the account. Oh yeah, this one, that one. I said it before. Show me a roadmap for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. I'm not seeing it. All right, guys, time to go. I love you, and thank you for coming to support us. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Love you. In spite of everything, truly love you. Bye-bye.